Have you ever climbed into your Jeep, pressed the start button, and been greeted by a completely black infotainment screen? It is a frustrating way to start a commute, especially when that screen controls your navigation, music, and even your climate settings. Stick around until the end because we are breaking down why this happens and what the repair will actually cost you out of pocket. For many owners of the newest Jeep models, this isn't just a one-time glitch. You might be backing out of your driveway and realize the rear-view camera never turned on, leaving you blind to whatever is behind you. Or perhaps you are driving down the highway and the entire system suddenly freezes on the brand logo, refusing to respond to any touch or button press. This problem creates a massive sense of uncertainty because the Uconnect 5 system is the central nervous system of the cabin. When it goes dark, you don't just lose your radio, you often lose the ability to adjust the heated seats or change the temperature. It can feel like the car is breaking down, but the reality is usually buried deep within the computer code. This specific issue appears to affect several major models from 2022 through 2024. This includes the Grand Cherokee 4xe, as well as the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer, specifically those with R1 High or premium versions. Drivers often report a flicker before the screen goes totally dark, or they might notice strange audio glitches. You might hear a sudden popping or crackling sound through the speakers, or the audio might cut out entirely for no reason. Many owners also find that wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto connections drop out constantly, which is incredibly annoying. A common wrong assumption is that the actual screen has physically died or that a fuse has blown. In reality, the hardware is usually fine and the brain of the system has simply crashed due to a software logic error. If you take the vehicle in for a scan, a technician will likely find a few specific diagnostic trouble codes stored. One of the most common codes is B158F-00, which basically means the internal video signal is failing to reach the display. You might also see U0184-00, which indicates a total loss of communication with the radio unit. Stellantis released Technical Service Bulletin 08-01324 to address these exact symptoms. To fix it, technicians must perform a comprehensive software flash to bring the system up to version S27.XX or higher. The repair procedure involves using a professional-grade diagnostic tool called YTech2 to push the new software. It is a delicate process because the vehicle must be hooked up to a steady battery charger the entire time. Interestingly, the manufacturer explicitly tells dealerships not to replace the radio hardware for these symptoms. New hardware often ran the old buggy software, which is why the blackout problem would often return. On forums and sites like Reddit, owners have shared their relief that a software update finally stabilized their screens. If your Jeep is still within the 3-year or 36,000-mile basic limited warranty, this update should be free. Out of warranty, you're looking at about an hour of labor for the diagnostic and the flash. At an independent shop with the right tools, you should expect to pay roughly $115 including fees. At a dealership, where rates are higher, the total will likely land closer to $185. It is much cheaper than the $2,000 or more a full hardware replacement would cost. It's a small price to pay to get your backup camera working again. Tell us about your experience in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.